What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another JT vlog. So today's video is going to be a recap on what's been going on since my last video. My last video was 8 months ago. I just got finished watching it and it was 8 months ago. Bruh. Kind of feels like last month, honestly. So the recap is going to be about what's been going on in my life, basically. Nothing crazy. It's just a bunch of random stuff. I made a list on my computer because I actually made this video a couple of days ago, or no, not even a couple of days ago, like a week ago. And I missed a bunch of stuff because I went through my camera roll from 8 months ago and I missed a lot. So I just got done making this list right now, so I'm gonna go through it. But basically, I'm back from New Mexico. I finished up that job. Came out pretty good. So I basically want to jump back into making videos because I've been slacking it. Obviously, I haven't posted a video since 8 months ago, so but I do want to jump back into it, and this is me jumping back into it. So we're just gonna talk about what has happened. Well, first off, I'm back from New Mexico. Obviously, I'm in Phoenix, back in Phoenix. The job came out pretty good. I have like a really long video of like the full house. I'll post a couple pictures. So this is, let's say this is the kitchen, this is the living room, and this is the rest of the house. It came out pretty good. I think the owner is actually selling it pretty soon. So that was that. Since I've been back here, well, the first thing I did when I came back, I met up with some friends in Tonopah. We went off-roading, shooting and stuff like that. That same friend over there, he helped me do a pergola. And I'll post some pictures right here. That also came out pretty good. It was like in the Waddell area, kind of like the 303 and like Camelback or something. It's funny, that's actually where I'm working right now, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, he helped me out build the pergola. Came out pretty good. After that, so this list right here is kind of like in order, not to the T, but it is basically in order. After that, we went to go see Los Encinos. I don't know if you guys listen to corridos or anything like that, but we went to go see them for, I don't know for whose birthday. It was somebody's birthday, I think. We went to go see them. That was pretty cool. Here's a little video. It was a small bar, so basically got to see them like up close. After that, we went to Disneyland for Jenny's first time. So yeah, it was her first time going to Disneyland. It was pretty cool. We went kind of during the week, so it wouldn't be like as packed, but it was still packed. Disneyland, I don't think is ever like not packed. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll post some pictures right here. We did ride some of the rides, most of the rides actually. We didn't really try food out there. We didn't even get to try like the churros or anything, but it was pretty cool overall. After that, we ended up spending some time in Malibu since we were already out there. Malibu is my hometown. I like to say that, people get pissed off. I say that a lot because Malibu, when I was living out there, well, when we were living out there, me and Jenny, man, that was like the, honestly, till this day, bro, till this day, I still have that shit in my mind. I still think about it on a daily, which sucks because I'm in Phoenix, but
if you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation.
But yeah, we ended up spending some time out there. After that, we came back and I was doing the deliveries. So I kind of work for, it's kind of like Amazon Flex, but it's basically like food and other packages and stuff like HelloFresh and Factor and stuff like that. But I've been with that company since like 2018 or like 2017. I've been with that company for like on and off, but it's kind of like like if I don't have work wherever I'm working, I can always go there and pick up a route and, you know, do it for the day, which is cool. But yeah, I've been with them since like 2017, I think, which is 8-9 years. So yeah, when I was with that company, I was doing a route and I actually got hit. I had picked up the route and I was already on my way to the first stop, and I stopped at a stoplight. The guy behind me did not stop and hit me. Here are some pictures. It wasn't that hard of a hit. It was, I don't know, I guess this is like my second car crash, and both of them I got hit from the back. Pause. But yeah, I mean, that one, I had stopped, the guy in the back didn't, and he hit me. Doesn't look that bad in the pictures, but after that, I traded my trailer. So a couple videos ago when I had my trailer in New Mexico, if you guys saw that video, it was like a 12-foot Big Tex trailer. I ended up trading that for this car right here. It's I think it's an 89 Honda Civic hatchback. It's a nice car. My brother had that car when I was growing up, and I actually really liked it. And when I saw it, I offered the trade, and he said yeah, so I ended up trading it. It's still here, by the way. I haven't fully got it running yet. That one's probably gonna go up for sale soon. I still want to try a couple more things, but it's not looking good, guys. But I still have that car. After that, I did a full kitchen remodel, so I'll pop up the video right here. This remodel was basically from, you know, the basic kitchen that newer houses came with back then. You know, it was still the same since like the 2000s or whatever. And when I did the full remodel, everything, painted the cabinets, did the countertops, the backsplash, new sink, new faucet. I even did some lighting. I put some lighting in there, so it was a full kitchen remodel. Came out pretty good. If you know anybody that needs a kitchen remodel, hit me up. Sorry if I'm going through this pretty fast, but it's a pretty big list. I'm just trying to do everything. Like I said, I went through my album and I went through every single little thing to try and, you know, just be up to date. So yeah, I did that kitchen remodel, and then we went to California. So this time we went to California to sell my truck, my dually. I'll pop up some pictures right here. Man, I missed that truck. Pretty sure you guys remember that truck. It's been in all my past videos. I went to sell it to a girl in Palm Springs. So I drove the truck over there. I drove it to her, and Jenny and my mom followed me in another car. So we went to Palm Springs and I dropped off the truck, and she liked it. She was like a horse trainer or something, so she was gonna use it to haul horses and stuff. It just sucks because like a month after I sold it to her, she texted me saying that it overheated. As you guys know, in the past videos, I did all this work to this truck, and I put fans, I put the gauge so you can tell, you know, what's the temperature at. And I tried to, like the day I sold it to her, we met up at like a Costco, so it's kind of, it wasn't like in a rush, because I actually sat down and I told her every single little thing. I was telling her how it's like an 80s truck and it's not, you know, the perfect truck. Like, it's gonna tow whatever you want, but I don't know, I feel like she pushed the truck a little too much and just wasn't watching the gauge or something, but that sucks. So yeah, I ended up selling my truck over there. I ended up selling my truck to that girl in Palm Springs. After that, since my mom and Jenny were in the other car and we were already in Palm Springs, we said fuck it, let's just go to California. We ended up spending that weekend in Laguna Beach. I'll post some pictures right here. It was pretty cool. I don't remember the date, like what date I'm at right now, but when we went to Laguna, it was pretty fresh still. We went there just for the weekend and then we just came back. Okay, after that, I bought a Honda Pilot, an SUV. That was supposed to be my work vehicle, but it didn't work out. I got it to run, but it was just running really, really bad. It's not like I put a bunch of money into it, but I was already like $300 or $400 in, and I was just like, fuck it, I don't want to keep putting money into it. So yeah, I had bought that. I'll bring up the Pilot a little bit later because something else happens. So yeah, I got the Pilot, never got it fixed. After that, I bought a Mitsubishi Eclipse. This is it right here. It was a really nice car. That's also another car that I grew up with, obviously with Fast and Furious and stuff like that. And this car didn't have an engine. But it had the transmission. And I was like, I'll get this car and I'll have it like as a project, just to fix up little by little. Ended up losing interest. So yeah, I ended up selling that. Right after that, my cousin got married. My cousin Fidge. But yeah, he ended up getting married at a church. It was pretty cool. I'm not gonna post the pictures because probably doesn't even know that I'm talking about him in a video. So after that, we went camping for Jenny's birthday. Okay, so right here, I know it's December, early December. We went camping for Jenny's birthday. We went shooting. I had bought a gun, 38 Super. That's a pretty nice gun. It's actually right here, but I don't want to show it because a warning or whatever. I'll post a video of me shooting a can though. It's right here. I got it dead on first try. But yeah, we just went to go off-roading. It was December, so As you can see, there's snow, but that weekend was pretty cool too. After that, we had Christmas at my brother Angel's new house. I'll post them right here, popping a bottle of champagne at their new house. It's a pretty nice house. It's pretty far from us. I'm not gonna say where, obviously. It's a nice house. It's a brand new build, but we had Christmas over there, which was pretty cool. After that, well, actually during, like I said, this list isn't gonna be to a T, but during that, I was going to school to get my CDL. I started kind of around Jenny's birthday in early December, and I finished on the 2nd of January. I remember because it was a day after New Year's. I ended up getting my CDL, guys. And after that, so I ended up getting my CDL. After that, I found the company, and that company was cool. It was based out of Pennsylvania. I'll post some videos right here from Pennsylvania. It was pretty cool experience overall. I had to do I think it was a 2-week training over there, and then I was supposed to do 3 weeks with the trainer here in Phoenix. Overall, it was a cool experience being over there. I've never been to the East Coast. The furthest I've been east is to like El Paso. But anyways, I went out there for the 2 weeks, came back, and I was set on doing the 3 weeks with the trainer here in Phoenix. And as you guys know, when you're in a truck, the truck has bunk beds obviously, and you're rooming with this person for the whole 3 weeks. So the first week I went out there, we picked up some loads in Vegas. We actually stayed in Vegas for that whole week. I'll post up some pictures right here of the loads. We ended up staying there. It was cool, like the whole driving experience and everything. But when I tell you it was the worst experience with another person, bro, it was like really bad in my opinion. This person was like probably like depressed or something, because you know the first day started off pretty good. Like I got to meet him, started talking about each other. It was on the drive from here to Vegas. He seemed pretty cool, but throughout the week, like he was just, you know, kind of making my life miserable in my eyes. I won't get too deep into it, but basically I was driving in complete silence because I had to be laser focused, which I get. I mean, I'm driving a semi, you know. I knew I was supposed to be focused and stuff. We ended up driving in complete silence, and if we weren't in complete silence, he was listening to like the CNN radio on Sirius XM. So we were listening to like the news and stuff, and I hate the news, guys. I hate watching it, I hate listening to it. So that alone was pretty bad. The second to last day that we were gonna come back, he kind of seemed like he was like, we were both on our like bad sides. Basically towards the end of the week, it kind of stayed like really quiet. I just didn't want something to turn into like a fight or something, you know. And we were in the middle of Vegas, so I just didn't want to be with that. So I was basically in complete silence. But towards the end, like he was just like poking at me. Like he was just, I remember this one thing he said, like, you'd be easy to shoot in the dark or something like that, like a little saying. And it was because when I was driving, I was kind of like tapping on the steering wheel, and I was trying to like make music so I could listen to it in my head, you know, just making like a little beat. And I'm like, you'd be easy to shoot in the dark. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Well, because you keep moving. And I was like, well, yeah, like we're sitting in silence and I'm driving for hours, you know, like I needed something, bro. Like I needed music or anything. And then he was like, well, do you have ADHD? And I'm just like,
bruh.
Well, this guy's really asking me, like, what would you guys do? You know, like if he's just poking at you and just saying like the dumbest shit ever. But anyways, that just didn't sit good with me at all. And me personally, guys, I'm not gonna be at a fucking job where, you know, I'm not happy, or I know that the vibes are off, you know. Yeah, it didn't end up working out. After that whole week, we came back to Phoenix, and then I just ended up saying that it wasn't gonna work out. I talked to the manager here, and he was like, yeah, that's weird, like nothing has ever came up, like any complaints or whatever. And I was just like, well, you know, everybody's different, and music was a big thing that I was looking forward to in driving, like out of the state and stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but like how do you sit in silence when you're driving, when your job is to drive? So that didn't work out. We ended up coming back. I just told him I wasn't gonna move forward with it. So that was that. And I was gonna look into doing like something local, kind of like a cement truck or like a dump truck or something like that. Nothing ever came up, so I kind of just rebranded my handyman business, and I'll get to that in a bit, but I'm going down the list right here. So after that, we went to California again for Valentine's Day. Being out there, we tried Erewhon, the smoothie. That's funny, I have a water bottle right here actually from there. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be flipped backwards because I'm using the front camera, but we ended up going to Erewhon, and I don't know if you guys seen like the smoothies and stuff that they sell there. We ended up paying like $40 for 2 smoothies, guys. For what? I don't fucking know. And it's funny because they don't have prices, so we were like, oh, let's get a smoothie. We go out there, we get a smoothie, $20 each, bro. They were good, but I don't know about $20. That's crazy. But yeah, while being out there, we ended up trying David Dobrik's pizza too. I actually have the pizza box up there. Here, let me show you guys. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be like backwards because I'm using the front camera. But yeah, it's the pizza box. Overall, the pizza was pretty good. They don't have that many options, but the one that we did get was pretty good. Sorry if I seem like down, guys, but like, I don't know, I'm just like tired. I've been working all week. I'll try to have more energy in the next videos and stuff. This one's just like a recap, like I said, guys, but we're almost done. We're almost through the list. So yeah, we went to get those smoothies at Erewhon, expensive ass smoothies. Went to David Dobrik's Pizza. After that, coming back to the Pilot, the Honda Pilot, I never got it to work, so I ended up posting it for sale. The same day that I sold it in the morning. I think it was like around 10 or 11, but it was during the morning. I sold it that same day. I was looking for a truck or anything. I was looking honestly for like an SUV, a truck, a car, anything. And I saw a truck in Tucson. I'll post it right here. I saw this truck in Tucson. I really liked it, and I was kind of like rolling the dice, going over there to buy it and drive it all the way back. So the guy told me it ran good. It had a check engine light for a part on the transmission, like a little sensor, but overall it drove good and stuff. I drive it back to Phoenix, and the next day I'm like looking into that sensor and stuff, and I find a sensor on top of the transmission. I think I have a picture, I'll post it right here. So all the wires were like stripped, and there's like 8 wires in this sensor. When I took it off, I kind of had to like take it off and go over like some oil lines, and I'm pretty sure when it twisted, the lines touched and it fried my computer, bro. What was an $800 truck, I bought this shit for $800, but what was an $800 truck ended up being $1,000 plus. I don't want to say the price because I'm low-key still mad at myself for doing that, but I mean, I found the sensor. It still didn't fix the check engine light, but I found that, changed out that wiring harness, put it back on, and it still works as it was when I bought it. So I'm using it every day. It just has like a little, from like the 2nd to 3rd gear, it's really long. The gear is really long, so I don't know, I gotta look into it. But the truck runs pretty good. After that, we ended up going to Rocky Point with my mom and her friends. They ended up renting a house out there that was a friend's house, I think, something like that. It was a nice house. It was next to the beach. But yeah, we ended up spending the weekend over there. It was pretty cool. Went to go eat a bunch of seafood. Went to go see some bands. This is my mom right here with one of the bands. But yeah, we ended up seeing like 4 bands. It was pretty cool. It's kind of like an old rock. That's what my mom likes, and what my mom likes and her friends. That's what my mom and her friends like. Jesus. It says like the old school rock. After that, last thing is me rebranding my handyman business, doing a bunch of work around town. Ever since then, I think that Rocky Point trip was like 3 weeks ago. So ever since then, I've been doing, you know, little jobs here and there. But this is my rebranding. I don't know if it's gonna be backwards. If it is, I'll post a picture right here. Yeah, I kind of went for the Malibu vibe, guys. I'm telling you, like, everything that I do, not everything that I do, but like every time I have an idea, oh my god, I can't talk, bro. every time I have an idea of like a logo or like a design or something, I always think of like waves or like surfboards, the ocean. I'm just meant to be in a beach house for the rest of my life, guys. But yeah, that was the last thing. Basically up to date. 30 minutes of straight talking, that's crazy. Basically, this was a recap video of the last 8 months that I've been absent on YouTube. But I do want to get back into it. I know I always slack it saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and never end up doing it. But I really want to get back to the videos, editing and everything. So we will be back on YouTube. I promise I'm gonna be with more energy in the next videos, guys. But I don't know, I'm kind of like sluggish today. I'm gonna get to editing this video and hopefully post it today or tomorrow. But yeah, that is the recap of the last 8 months. And the next video, so this weekend, today is the 9th of April. So this weekend they want to go camping. My brother-in-law's birthday, and he wants to go camping in Payson, the same spot that we always go to. And he wants to go camping, but we will see, because I have to spend money on that computer for the truck. We'll see. If we go up there, I'll record it. A bunch more videos are going to be coming soon. I want to go to California again. Summer starting. That is the recap, guys, and we'll be back to making videos. Hopefully you guys were entertained with my recap, all the boring stuff that happened in my life. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.